like Tom to come up. This is off agenda, but there's some exciting things going on organizationally that we want to bring you up to date on, and Tom has been key in this effort. So I'm going to ask him to tell us a little bit about this, these new horizons.
When I ask you which business do you come to mind thinking about when you think of a business that's pervasive throughout the world? When I say that, I think of Golden Arches. All right, McDonald's is everywhere in the world. And to get this to be a worldwide organization, I'm looking at a franchise style organization like McDonald's does. We as US citizens cannot advocate in a foreign country. We can't fundraise in a foreign country. But we want the members that are in those countries to be able to do what we're doing here in the United States. The United States is a very philanthropic country. A lot of money is donated for good causes. Other countries, not so much. But yet they have problems. For example, United Kingdom and Canada, if you get diagnosed with a brain met, whether you're asymptomatic or symptomatic, you lose your driver's license like that. That is a huge quality of life issue. That shouldn't be that way, especially when those countries allow diabetics, epileptic people, and Alzheimer's patients continue to drive after diagnosis. So it makes no sense why they're singling out people with brain mets. And so that's the kind of advocacy work that we conducted in other countries. To get to this point, I came up with an idea. It was about maybe a year ago, 9 months ago, to create an ALK Positive ambassador program. That really wasn't the right term, and we chewed on it for a while, and we've changed it to be a national coordinator. Now, the national coordinator for a country, we have one already, Vivek Tamar in India. And any of you that watch what Vivek has been doing, that guy is a phenomenal advocate for his wife, Kusum, and all of India's patients. He has changed healthcare standards in that country for ALK positive lung cancer patients. And so he's kind of a mentor to the other NCs that we're wanting to bring on board. And we want to, the NC would basically fill the position like Phil is here in the worldwide organization as president of their local country. But they would report back to our board and keep us apprised of what's going on there and what help they need from us, whether it's materials, information, research stuff, to help their cause in their country, their advocacy work. McDonald's also has the Ronald McDonald House, which is a worldwide charity. So I'm working on getting a meeting with their organization to talk to their corporate lawyers on when we formalize our organization. I want to make sure we're prepared to be able to do this franchising as well. So we don't have to go back and change our structure or our bylaws or anything like that. So when we do it all right in the beginning. So I'm looking ahead. I'm trying to achieve this goal of worldwide. And I think we're going to be able to do it. Some of you have probably already seen the post for the ALK Positive United Kingdom page. They started their own group. Now, and ALK Positive Canada. We'll be bringing on, hopefully Australia. I'm hoping that India will get over to Facebook. In India, Facebook isn't really their social media app. It's a program called WhatsApp or something like that. And so it may not be the same platform that we have, but what I'm asking them to do is to not accept members that come to their group that aren't members of the main group. I want our moderators to continue to vet and to accept people, accept the registrations. And once a person joins from that particular company, the moderator will refer them over to join the other group, as well as being in the main group. And that way they can focus on local issues and focus on their own advocacy in that country. But for the general medical information stuff, to remain as the worldwide support group. So that's the global reach that we're working on right now. And I'm kind of, as the Chairman Emeritus, I don't serve on a committee, I don't have an elected office or anything, so I'm trying to work on this global part here to further our reach and travel around and meet people too whenever I'm out on the road. So, but that's the focus that I wanted to let you all know that we have as an organization, and kind of report on that, because none of the committee chairs we're reporting on that part of our job. But I think it's a very big part, and it has a profound effect on a global scale. And I think it's a great way of us doing business, because I don't know of any other US-based advocacy group that has this worldwide reach that we're striving for. And I think it's very achievable. And one last thing, our research that we're funding, it's for specifically ALK positive, but it's a mutation. And if it works for one mutation, it may work for another mutation. It may work for lung cancer in general. So
Cancer in general.
it worked for cancer in general. So we may be funding stuff to save our own lives, but it will be pervasive throughout the entire cancer community. So we're not putting ourselves on an island. We never want to do that. We want to embrace everybody that has this. But our main focus is to save our own lives. That's the main focus. But I think everybody with cancer will benefit from this eventually. My personal opinion, they're going to find out that all cancers are mutational, some form or fashion. It's just figuring it out. And our research will hopefully get there and help put another piece of the puzzle together. So, Phil, I think that's it for me.